Sorry about that, everybody. I was setting up I was trying to set up some things, but anyway, greetings, everyone. This is this is my movie counterpart, and I just got done with a stream on my Boom channel. And while I was streaming on my Boom channel, I had to get a DM from my new RP father, Ben the Wolf, who's in the chat right now, and yeah, he's literally pissed, as people can see. And it's because he's being falsely accused. He's being accused of being a pedo, which I do not believe. It's false information, and I would advise nobody believes that, because I have Spartan here with me, and I have Spartan here with me on VR chat, and he's telling me that there's literally nothing that Ben has done anything wrong. And I never suspected that Ben would even do anything, so I don't know why he's being falsely accused. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You want to say something, Spartan, about that? What you just told me? Good.
So literally, it's looking up that fake account, and it literally has only one video and one short video. You look at them, and they are so fake. And the short video is so confusing because the short video does. It's just literally just scroll. That's it. It's like, what kind of evidence is that? It's just wasting time. And not to mention, in the other video, some of these images are literally AI generated, and it's just like, how are these actual things? And not to mention, the Discord account literally has 2 wolf emojis, but Ben only has 1, so you can tell that that's a fake. And plus that, I did report that channel, so you're welcome. Hopefully YouTube will literally do something about that, because that individual is literally being reported as impersonating somebody else.
Yeah. And it's not the first time that Ben was being impersonated. Because it happened before on one of my channels, and that person ended up sending something very inappropriate. I don't want to go into any details, but it did make everybody traumatized. They were impersonating Ben at that time. Because I remember Ben wanted to join the stream, and I was trying to invite him, but turns out an impersonator joined instead. Ben, don't be saying you hate everything. Just don't. The best way to put it, don't say you hate everything. You should say something like you hate being falsely accused, or you just hate the impersonators and the haters. That's how you should put it. Because if you're gonna say you hate everything, the next thing you know, you might end up saying you hate everybody, and you're gonna sound no better from a certain hedge fox, I might as well say. So please do not sound like him, or you're gonna start giving people the hedge fox vibes. I don't want to say his name, but you get what I mean. How can I put this? How can I put it? No, it's not any better, but if you wanna like say you hate everything, then you're gonna be no different from that hedge fox, because He used to say the same thing. He hates everybody. He hates everything. So you're kind of saying his words right now. Even though he hasn't been doing anything lately, I don't know what the heck he's doing, because apparently, I don't believe this, but it seems like he's starting to regret his actions or whatever, because he changed his YouTube description, but I'm not falling for that. And he did put me in his bio on VR chat, and if people didn't know. It's fine, Abby. But I don't like being falsely accused either. I mean, it's happened to me many of times. I know what it's like to be falsely accused. I'm not stupid. I've been down that road. And you have no idea how upset and how hurt I was to be falsely accused. I think I've mentioned it in my addressing stream on my main channel that if people didn't know, I was accused once of rape, and it never happened. I was accused of it because somebody else had the same name as me on Facebook. That's why it happened. So I know what it's like to be falsely accused. Exactly, Mom Ashley. So nobody can't tell me that I don't know what it's like. Or you can't ask me, or what's it like being accused and all that. So don't push it with me. And I'm sorry I'm getting aggressive, but I don't want anybody to think that I don't understand when I do. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that winter. I wish you didn't have to. Someone as innocent as Winter definitely should have went through that, but people are just so cruel. They're idiots, you name it. Yeah, I know that. I know you've been through that too, Abby. I know. Yeah, you did once say that. Dad Ben, yeah, you once did say that, so I don't need you getting aggressive towards me as if I don't understand your pain, because I do understand. I have not said this to everybody, but if you're gonna start getting aggressive with me, I'm not gonna be like nice about it anymore, because people have been taking advantage of my kindness and all that, and I've had it. So if you think my personality is changing, well, this is the reason why. The false accusations, people getting aggressive when I don't understand. I'm done with all of it. And you think we don't hate that, Ben? We hate it more than you think. Heck, maybe even Spartan went through that, being falsely accused. If I'm not mistaken, a certain someone used to accuse Spartan of things. An EXE person, for example. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I like to hear, Ben. Because a certain someone used to tell us that we shouldn't let anger cloud our judgment. Although he's no longer around anymore. The person who used to say that is Nigel. Although, Nigel shouldn't be talking because his anger issues is worse than mine, honestly, and he would be the first one to lash out. But still, I do agree with the advice that we should not let anger cloud our judgment. I do agree with that. And you're basically just giving the haters, you're basically letting the haters win by doing this. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hello, Prismatic Sonic. Hold up. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, yeah, that was your advice, Mom. Well, Nigel used to say it to us, so, yeah. There goes Mom actually being funny. I was not trying to get anybody involved into this situation because before I ended my other stream, Dad Miles said he didn't want to be involved, and I completely understood that. So
you have got to be shitty, bruh.
What is it, Spartan? What is it?
Apparently, that fake individual has made 2 posts and giving Ashley the middle finger.
You mean the person we're talking about? What the heck? I don't know if everybody in the stream heard that, but yeah, seems like, yeah, the person's fighting back.
There are 2 posts right now.
I cannot go to their channel, sadly, because, like I said, I'm on my phone, so I can't do it. If anyone in the stream wants to go to that channel, if you can find it, then see for yourselves. Because sadly, I cannot do that. I wonder if they know that I'm streaming about this. I wonder about that. Yeah. My wrath? I always tell people don't test me. Honestly, it's not just me that people shouldn't be messing with. I shouldn't mess with Mom Ashley or Spartan or any of you in the chat. So this ain't all about me. They shouldn't be testing any of us. But if somebody wants to play that game, well then so be it. Because when they get terminated, it should be a lesson for them. Because I'm literally in a Sokadoom avatar on VRChat right now. So people really don't want to test me right now. Plus, I'm not in a good mood because of this happening. And when I'm not in a good mood, yeah, don't push me. Because on my other stream, even though it turned out to be bad in the beginning, it did become chill. But then I had to hear about this, so yeah, I'm in a bad mood again. So don't test me right now.
Yeah, Ben, it's literally like so pointless for this guy to literally just falsely accuse you for something that you didn't even really fucking do. It's literally hilarious how people just literally falsely accuse you of something that you didn't even do. Because like I said earlier on, that individual literally created an account and it has 2 wolf emojis on that account, but you only have 1, so it's clear as day that that's the fake.
I heard the saying that misery loves company, and I do wonder if that's the problem here. Like, it literally could be somebody who is just jealous of Ben. It's been said that you might have something that nobody else have, and yeah, they're jealous of that. So they try to ruin your reputation, and this is one way to do it. False accusations. And I'm pretty sure that Dad Ben...
Very serious crime.
Yeah? And I'm pretty sure that Dad Ben asked me to do this stream because we do have people who unfortunately jump to conclusions or jump the gun. So it's like, before you do that, you might want to hear the real truth first. Because trust me, I know how it feels. Because it's happened to me, and lately it's been happening to Mom Ashley. Because I don't like how people was jumping the gun with Mom Ashley a few days ago. What? Or
If you believe that that's actually Ben, then I'm sorry, but they are not fucking retarded and that smart.
Mm-hmm. Most people have rocks for brains, or their skulls are so damn thick. Like, you people need to get it through your thick skulls. You can't be believing everything you hear.
They need to go to fucking eye test.
I agree with that.
It's like, come on, I can fucking tell which one's real and which one's fucking fake. It's clear as day.
One way you told me you could find out is when was the channel created? Because Ben had his channel for I don't know how long, but I'm pretty sure it was way before this impersonator came around. And Dad Ben, if you could ask that question, how long you had your YouTube channel, then people really can't tell the difference of who's real and who's the imposter.
I'll just look up your account, Ben, and see how long that you actually had your account.
He had his channel since 2020, since 2024. We're in 2026.
May 20th, 2024, so it's literally 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to assume this
motherfucker literally has March 18th, 2026.
Yeah, that was recent then. Yeah, so people should be able to tell who's real and who's the imposter.
Yeah, and it's clearly obvious because the title is so long and it's so disgusting.
Oh, yes, I heard about this too. There's been an impersonator of Snowflake. I hate imposters. I hate it. It's almost like, in a way, you should be able to tell who's real and who's an EXE. Now this nonsense. Abby had her channel for 2024 as well, so if anybody were to impersonate her, we would know who's the real one. And it literally happened to me. Somebody tried to impersonate me on my dark channel, and people knew that wasn't me. Because that person who was impersonating me was saying the N-word, and I have never, ever said that word. And plus, I don't like the N-word. I hate it. I hate that word. Happened on a certain H stream. I'm not saying his name. Because he thought at first that was me when it wasn't. And he even thought that was Ben as well, and it wasn't. That was also an imposter. I am sick of these imposters. I really am. I'm sick of it. I know we're talking to the real Ben. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Because I know somebody can try to come on my stream and they'll try to impersonate Ben.
You can literally tell by the ad, because the ad is literally identical compared to the fake one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just literally just saying Ben the Wolf is a pedo, and that's it. It's not the same.
Okay, whoever made that channel, where's your proof that Ben is a pedo? Where's your proof at? Because I'm going to ask that question right now. Where is the proof? Because I'm not believing anything right now. I don't believe crap. Because nobody believes that without actual evidence. Sounds to me that you're just doing this just to ruin his life. And for what reason you're doing it, I don't know. It doesn't make no sense. Because what did Ben do wrong to deserve this? Well, like, what did he do? Because Ben is just living his life just like we're trying to do. So give me a break. Like, can you leave the guy alone? It's bad enough that Ben has to deal with 2 other individuals that are also getting on my nerves. Because I have to hear about it almost all the time. Oh, I have to hear about Christina. I have to hear about Snowy. Which is really annoying me. Exactly. I've had it with you haters.
Because we were talking about impersonators, that's why I had to bring it up.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear what you were saying, Mom. Can you please repeat that?
I was saying the reason why I brought up Snowy is because she was actually believing the impersonator of Snowflake be doing those, you know what, when it turns out the real one was innocent the whole time. That's the reason why I brought it up. Other than that, I wouldn't have.
Well, she's just as naive.
Yeah, she is. And they're actually believing impersonators. That's the reason why I had to bring that up.
Oh, I see how it is now. We all want we're gonna believe the impersonators instead of believing the original. Okay.
Yeah.
I see how it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only thing I gotta say about that is I'm gonna say the same thing as Spartan literally just said. You guys are retarded. You guys are literally retarded.
Yeah.
Like, if you've known someone for a long time and you know they wouldn't do that, then you could tell. You should be able to tell that it's an imposter.
Yeah, because the truth is, the real people had their channel for a long time. That's the difference.
Like, I can't believe that somebody would actually think that Ben would do such things.
Ben would never ever commit a heinous crime. Will never ever commit a heinous crime. To me, that's just an impersonator trying to ruin his life, like I said. And I've been trying to get Ben not to let anybody get to him, and trying to make sure that he sets a good example now for you, because you are now his son, and I want him to set a good example since I'm his older sister.
I'm actually agreeing with this right here, what Ben just said, and he speaks the truth.
Mm-hmm. He does.
So do I.
That's the reason why I'm not believing that impersonator.
So do I, Uncle Sarge. So do I. I hate them as well.
To me, those impersonators are fake.
Well, the only thing we can do is be on our guard, because anyone can be next.
I don't know. And if anyone tries to impersonate me, well, like I said about my channel, I had my channel since 2019.
Right.
So they can try to say all those heinous crimes about me, but you know me for a long time, I would never do that.
I would just hope that your friends would know it's like. I would hope your friends would know it ain't you. Like, if they've known you for that long, then hopefully they would know, like, oh, that's an imposter, because the imposters, it's been happening for, like, weeks now, or maybe longer than that, but,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
But I would like, if they say something about me, I would go in their chat and say, hey, that's not me, because I have my channel since 2015, and I would never, ever commit those heinous crimes. I would literally say that to their face, and I'm always an honest person.
Looks like it's been, looks like it,
They got impersonated.
yeah, apparently Kyle got impersonated too. Oh, damn it.
Yep.
I let the drama with Kyle go, and I'm allowing him to call me uncle, but just a warning, he screw up again, he's not my nephew.
Yeah. I actually forgive him as well, and I told him as long as you do break our trust again, we're all in good terms. I even told Kyle that as well. So
I let
the whole drama that happened before, I'm over it.
I let the drama with Mia go, but as far as her boyfriend, I don't know about that yet. I still need a minute.
Yeah, I'm still upset with Phantom because it's gonna take me time to ever forgive her boyfriend, to be honest.
Yeah. Because honestly, his recent shorts video that Spartan showed me, that almost sounds like guilt tripping, honestly, and I ain't falling for that.
Yeah, oh, I'm so glad my friend Yanni has said something about this because, yeah, I'm so glad Sarge even gave her a heads up about this.
This is what we try to tell people. Don't be jumping to conclusions because it might be an impersonator, and turns out it was an impersonator.
Yep.
Because
I kind of knew from when I saw this. Yeah, I knew that.
I knew
that from the beginning.
I knew
and
that.
Also,
I knew that wasn't.
What pisses me off, the fact is that he used Ben's real face for this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That impersonator docs his real face. So I don't know if Ben saw that, but yeah. Ben's IRL face was doxed by this impersonator.
This is why you leave your cameras off, everybody, because this is what happens.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
This is what.
Just wanted to point that out because I don't know if Ben saw that or got pissed about that. That his IRL face was used as doxed because for this false heinous crime against him.
This is why we try to tell people to leave your camera off, because this is what happens when you don't. Like, if you're gonna turn your camera on, it's like you should cover your face or something. Then again, there's people that's been ignoring our advice, so if you want to ignore it, well, then I guess you're just gonna get doxxed then. Because it's already too late for most people already, and that's Reaper and Multi-Shadow XC, because people already know what they look like. Their faces have been shown many a time, so there's nothing we can do about that. But the last thing I heard, Multi-Shadow XC doesn't care that his face is doxed. He doesn't care, apparently.
This is the reason why I'm starting to lose any trust to Multi, because because of him saying he doesn't care when we actually do care.
I'm still having a hard time forgiving him for getting mad at Spartan that time when he was trusting someone he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Spartan still has that stream up to this day because he downloaded it, even though Multi doesn't have it anymore, but Spartan has it.
Yep. And I will say this. I didn't like what Multi was doing with his camera when he was in your stream once.
I do wonder if that's one of the reasons why his channel got terminated, but
I think that could be it because he was starting to gross me out with him, you know.
As I was telling Multi,
I was having his camera on and showing his, you know, him without a shirt on. That was gross.
Yeah. If people don't know what we're talking about, Multi did make a venting stream because apparently he was pissed off that his channel was terminated, but we did have some suggestions on why it happened. One, the threatening. Multi goes too far sometimes when he threatens someone, and he has told people to go off themselves, but he says it to pedos or bullies or whatever. But I always say it. You don't say that to you don't tell anybody to go off themselves, whether if they're a pedo or not, because you're being the bad.
Yeah, because
you're being the bad.
It's a trigger for me.
Yeah.
He literally says the N-word, even though he's white.
Yeah, he also says the N-word. He also says the N-word, yes. And he knows that there's people who don't like that word. Like, I don't like it. Ashley don't like it.
It's like, there's a reason why he violates the rules, and he's saying, oh, you don't like it, but he is.
Yeah.
He violates so many rules, and it's just like, dude, you need to be smart about this. You need to follow the rules just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why your main channel is gone, and it's possibly not going to come back.
Yeah, because he did send.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he did send a message to YouTube, but
He's
Yeah.
going to message YouTube, and he's going to be like, "Hey, speaking about," and they will just let you not allow that to happen. And they probably won't his other channels.
if he keeps it up, then yeah, he will lose his other channels. Yeah.
Yeah, so he needs to be careful how he words things.
Anything else.
Yeah.
Because YouTube is strict for a reason. But, like, sure, yes, AI is messing things up, but I think YouTube is trying to protect the minors, and that could be a reason why they might have terminated his channel, because minors are watching his channel, and minors were probably also watching his channel to where he turns his camera on and he shows, his upper, I'm not gonna say it because I know minors in the chat, so I won't say it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's basically almost CP at that point. Because it doesn't matter just because they don't see that junk doesn't exactly mean that it's going to be CP, because it is still CP, especially when the shirt's on for a boy. But
yeah,
this goes to show is that he is legit doing this to himself just to screw himself over, which is honestly a bit hilarious. Because he's like supposed to be like a tough guy at it. But it's like, dude, just stop.
And bad mouthing YouTube isn't going to get your channel back either.
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube might not.
Because I'm going to be honest with you, I did not want to see all that.
YouTube might not care what you say, but I still would not badmouth them still. And your boyfriend, our Vixen, was saying that it could have been the AI system that did it because, yeah, AI is not, yeah, it's not the greatest. Yeah, I get it, but I'm pretty sure there's some faults on Multi's end as well.
Yeah.
I do believe it does have something to do with the AI system, but I think at the same time it's also Multi, you did some faults on your end, so I'm not trying to call you out, but it just explaining why you possibly lost your channel.
Mm-hmm. So don't come complaining to us that we were calling you out when we weren't. We were just coming up with some suggestions as to why your channel might have been terminated.
And it's probably, it could end up happening to your other channels if you don't, like, follow the rules.
Yeah. So, Multi, if I were you, I would be careful.
And
Because not only that, you're also a minor and you're doing this kind of stuff. So, be careful what you do on YouTube. Because people can look at that and think you're doing something wrong.
I mean, there is such a thing as YouTube making a mistake of falsely getting rid of your channel. Like, yeah, they can make a mistake. But I guess in your case, Multi, I guess they feel like they didn't make a mistake on that.
Yeah, considering how I caught you a few times with your camera off showing your shirt off.
Yeah, like, nobody doesn't need to see that.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that, and I'm sure Mia didn't want to see that. She's a minor as well.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You could have even got reported for wearing one of those RIP avatars on VR chat, and you know you're not supposed to be wearing those.
Had to get rid of, because I was fixing to deafen and go to the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was fixing to go do something to Ira, so I was gonna deafen, but I had to get away because I didn't want anyone to hear what's going on TV.
Alright.
That's why I walked away.
I said this already. Multi is not getting me in trouble with the whole wearing the RIP avatars. I'm not getting in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Because he could have gotten reported for that too, and honestly, not my fault, because we tried to tell him to take the avatar off. We tried to tell him, but he didn't listen.
Basically, we're giving him a warning not to be using those ripped avatars.
Please don't use that.
Even if they are a ripped avatar, it still belongs to someone else. Still,
Avatar.
that's what he needs to get.
And he's doing serious trouble.
Yeah, especially by the person that those ripped avatars are owned by.
Yeah, because it's been said if the Multi see you wearing that, they might sue you, they might get on you, who knows what happened.
Yeah.
Although Multi Shadowy XE was saying he lost respect for Multiverse Shadow or one of them, and it's like, rather if you lost respect for them or not, you still don't take their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that ripped avatar he was using, that belonged to Roy, aka Multi Shadow.
Yeah, because I saw him wearing that in Flame's shorts video. I'm like, what in the...
Yeah.
Why were you wearing that avatar, you idiot? Because he could literally get Flame in trouble.
Yeah, big time.
Ay. I kind of figured he was going to join at some point because it is technically for him, I would say.
Yeah, because even Sarge is streaming about the,
Yeah. I
because
am
even
not.
I knew
I
from
am
the
not.
beginning that was an impersonator. As soon as I saw that,
I'm not gonna be worried if this sort of thing happens to us because we know who's fake and who's real.
and you know I'm real.
Yes, I do.
Make a stream about it. I just have a feeling.
Hello. Yes, I did. I'm here to just talk about this, and because I just feel like I want to vent it out. Whoever made that false accusation, I'm going to make you eat your badge later in the future. You know that? I'm going to make you eat your ego and make you eat your ambitions through your mouth. Because you talk too much. Oh, you can guarantee that's a warning, because I'm not in the mood for this bullshit. Do I look like I'm in the gaming mood? Do I look like I'm in the gaming mood, Ashley? Do I sound pleased with this?
You sound like you're actually clear about and having heard of the BS that these people are doing to you.
No. Do I sound any happy about this? Anyone?
No, you don't sound happy. And I don't blame you. I'm not happy either.
Oh,
I don't think any of us are happy.
and I'm sorry I had to bring this up, but this is an important situation that needs to be debunked. All I did was expose two creeps who deserved it. They deserved it. I didn't have any doubts. Nor did I regret them. I felt nothing. I did not feel sympathy for it. I felt everything I need to do for it. Because they deserved it. No other exception.
I'm not impersonator to think that's me off because I called him out.
Thank you, Abby. Of course I was going to call some creeps out. Do you think I'm not going to stay silent about that, Junior? No, of course not. Of course I'm going to call someone out for their BS. There's no hiding it.
About this stream, maybe that's why they gave the middle finger, but the middle finger doesn't mean nothing to me.
Also, if they're going to make more obscene stuff about me, make it have factual evidence instead of just saying it because you're not proving anything. There's nothing to be accusing me of. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And Spartan has told this before. Clown world. This is a clown world that we're dealing with. It's clown world. It's child's play.
Yep.
So an impersonator of Ben, you are challenged for making false accusations against Ben.
I'm going to give the middle finger. Honestly, that's weak. So, honestly, is that all you got?
And if you people are going to lie about my RP son, think very carefully, because I am not in the gaming mood. I was once very happy about me being his new RP father, but I am not going to let this slide. Absolutely not. Nothing about this will be sliding off. And I doubt Xiao Jun is going to let this slide, because he's definitely not going to let it slide either.
No, I'm not.
I'm not letting this slide either. So I want to make this clear to anyone that thinks Junior is going back to that certain you know who. I'm not going to mention his name because of triggers.
Mm-hmm.
And I
We do with that individual. I'm just pointing that out, and I want people to hear this, even if they're not listening or watching. Get it through your skulls, guys. I'm not messing around either. I'm tired of my son being treated badly because of this, because of what happened a year ago. Move on from that. It's over and done with. Leave it alone.
It's a new year, for crying out loud, so move on from it already because I'm sick of it.
And I did not touch Snowflake inappropriately. That is a BS lie, and you know it. You fucking know it. How dare you?
I am sick of people treating us like we committed crimes or everything because you guys are looking at the wrong people.
All I did was expose Gia and then another creep. That is no crime. It is just calling awareness out.
Exactly.
And Shadow Jr. has seen my stuff. There is nothing harmful about it. There is nothing harmful with my content. It is just videos of me being silly or me just making playlists. I don't understand. It's not how dare me, how dare you?
Thinking that the real person is doing these heinous crimes, stop it. I really want it to stop. Stop impersonating Snowflake. I want it to stop now.
And stop impersonating me. That's the next thing I'm going to say. If I see this happen again, there will be another stream detailing it again. I will not hesitate to ask Junior or anyone else to do it. And there will be nothing I can do to stop either of them. There will be nothing I can do. Because I can't control them.
Well, don't ask me to take the stream down. I'm not going to.
I'm not going to ask you, because it's obviously a no.
I'm talking to the impersonators. If they ask me to take it down, I'm not going to. That's a no.
And Shadow Jr. has every screenshot I have provided. You guys can tell it's AI generated. It is AI generated at its finest. There is no way this is me.
I gave that to Spartan, even he knew it was AI generated.
And me. Even I have it.
Yep.
There is no way.
I'm going to say this. All of it is false. Just pointing out it's false and
I am not doing this stuff for attention or doing this stuff for no reason. There is a reason. It's called defending myself. Nothing malicious. If you guys don't like it, eat my dirt. How about that?
So I don't want anybody jumping to. So I don't want anyone jumping to conclusions like, "Oh, Ben did that." Like, no, he did not.
I was at work. I'm still at work to this day. So what makes you think you have automatic rights to do this? What gives you that right?
Yeah.
Just because
Ben is innocent in all this.
Just because I did something that doesn't even affect you? That's sad. It's embarrassing. Same with that Heaven Burke person who acted so nonchalant, sharing PJ's stuff and pretending she didn't hurt me when she did. Acted nonchalant while I was crying.
And falsely accusing Ben and Snowflake is actually wrong. So Heaven, you are in the wrong of this.
And don't even think about falsely accusing PJ because he would never do anything like this either.
And if I see Heaven Burke share another thing from PJ, there's going to be more exposures made on that son of a bitch. Trust me, I am not playing.
Oh, don't push me because you don't want to feel my wrath. So don't push me.
Yeah, I'm not going to push you, son.
I'm talking about these people. I'm talking about them.
Or murderers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do not push my son. I am not letting you guys walk all over him and say, "Oh, Ben did this, Ben did that." No, don't. Just don't.
Unless y'all want to see this, I'm pretty sure you don't.
Okay, Junior, relax. Calm down.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Relax.
I'm just so done with these people because they just Every time I expose one creep, it just goes into catastrophe. I exposed Gia. So what? So what if I did? It's not that big of an issue. You can just ignore it. It doesn't even affect you. It has nothing to do with you. Gia has done multiple things. Grooming children, tracing art, doing a lot of heinous stuff, even drawing CP. How do you people not see the ignorance of it?
Unless they're her supporters.
I'm disappointed because I just exposed one person I should have exposed a long time ago, but I stayed silent. It is not in your place to say, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. No. I do not care. I'm allowed to do as I damn please. Do not tell me what is right or wrong. You do not get to judge me.
Yep.
I said it already. If you're gonna be supporters of these guys and cutting ties with y'all, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yes, and I'm talking to both Heavenbrook and Gia. If you two are behind this, I swear to God, you two are the next persons on the shit list. I swear to God.
Don't make us have to tell families that we work with the police, and with enough evidence, y'all can go to jail.
Anyway, I'm taking my leave. I gotta get back to my shift. I'm done wasting my breath. Thank you, Sarge. Thank you. I'm out. I'll see you guys later when I'm calmed down. Goodbye.
Ben, and you take care of everyone, okay?
Yeah.
I'll take care of myself. Don't worry, Ashley. I'll be okay. I just need time alone, alright? For now, I just want to be left alone. I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. See what you impersonators do? You ruin people's day. I love how impersonators try to ruin our day. I love it. Cause I worry that someone's gonna try to impersonate you, Spartan.
They can try all they want. We know who's the real one and who's fake.
Yeah, cause you already been showing me how we can tell it's an imposter.
Yep.
Well, supporters of
Check along our channels. That would prove it.
Supporters of Gia and this other person and Hawk and all the other people, you guys don't scare me, man. Because at the end of the day, you're all just a bunch of stupid human beings behind the darn computer screen or whatever device you're using. And if you're adults, then you guys literally embarrass me because I'm an adult myself. So this is
And you also embarrass me too.
Yeah, this is an embarrassment to like all of us because yeah, Spartan's an adult, I'm an adult, and my mom Ashley's an adult. This is embarrassing. So immature. Exactly.
Yes.
Cringe indeed. Me and Spartan have said this. We're surrounded by idiots.
So you impersonators are so immature and try to ruin someone's life. What is wrong with you?
People want to say I'm the bad guy. Well, you people need to wake up and get a reality check, man. Look what everybody else is doing. I ain't doing crap. Who's the bad guys now? It ain't me. Like, why are people always targeting us, man? We're trying to live our life, man. I am
It's
still
because we've been trying to catch pedos. That's why we're getting targeted.
because I am literally pissed off at what happened to my mom a few days ago. I'm not getting over that, and I'm not saying any names because you know who you are and you know what you did. What did I do? Like, don't give me that. I've heard everything. His mom actually told me and Spartan and Arvix and everything. We heard it all. So don't say you didn't do nothing, because yes, you did. Like I was saying,
Yeah.
and like I was saying, I had to comfort Cross last night. He's kind of feeling the same way that I've been feeling when I was friends with certain people, and now it's like they're leaving him behind. That's not fair. This is not the first time that Cross has ever felt this way. He always wondered if his content was good enough, and honestly, he feel like it ain't. And that's not fair. Because he don't get no appreciation or whatever. And if people don't know what I'm talking about, well, look at his stream, because I literally posted it on my main channel. I even gave him support. And honestly, it's sad. Ugh.
Yeah. So I want to make this clear to anyone out there that is watching that could be my friends. I'm not a bad person. So stop calling me that.
She's not saying any names of who called her that. You know who you are. I'm not saying any names, and neither of us are gonna say any names. You know who you are. I'm not trying to start any fights, but really, everybody needs to start like hearing both sides of the story instead of just jumping to conclusions. Because really, that is getting annoying. Because when you find out the real truth, you're gonna look stupid. And you're gonna be filled with regret. And that's happened many of times where certain people found out what actually happened. Yeah, that's when they started to regret it. But if you want to continue to look dumb, well then that's your choice.
Yeah. Because somebody sent me and showed the wrong evidence and I got in trouble for it.
And to point this out, it wasn't even Mom Ashley who brought it up. It was someone else. So Ashley basically got in trouble.
The original that actually confronted Antonio. That's who started it.
It was the person in the screenshots who actually brought it up. So Ashley got in trouble basically for nothing. Nothing. So that don't make no sense whatsoever for my mom to get in trouble for no reason. This is what I'm talking about. Always listen. You guys always listen to one side of the story instead of listening to the whole thing. And sometimes new information pops up, and it's like when that happens, it's like you still refuse to listen. And honestly, I find it ridiculous. This is unacceptable.
Yeah. So why can't you listen to both sides of the stories before and come talk to us about it before you make a decision and kick someone out of someone's server?
I don't kick people out. I listen to what they have to say first. Now, if it's a pedophile, then yeah, kick them out because I don't want pedos in my server. But for someone like Ashley, at least hear them out first. Because this is what Spartan's been telling me too. You guys are just too focused on non-important things rather than worrying about everybody else's well-being. And honestly, I don't like that. I'm not trying to say everyone's like this. I'm saying most people, and you know who you are. So and so I don't want anybody saying, "Are you talking about me?" You know who you are. Figure it out. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say who it is. And if you don't like what I'm saying, well, then you must be mad that, but I didn't know about this. You never told me. And you didn't know because you refused to listen. That's why you didn't know. You guys are literally hard-headed at this point.
Yeah. And not to mention, you don't even want to listen to Junior's point side of the story. You just immediately block him and unfriend him.
Yeah. That's why I understand how Cross was feeling last night. Don't get invited to streams, don't get invited to recordings, and you get left behind. I know how all of that feels. And it seems like Cross is going through the same thing I'm going through, and it's not fair on him. It's not.
And all you guys are doing is hurting Junior by doing this.
A lot of people are hurt by this. Because you make people feel bad about themselves, or you make them think there's something wrong with them when clearly there's nothing wrong, because Spartan has been talking to me like he's a therapist, and he always has to say, there's nothing wrong with me. Because I can ask him that right now, and he'll say the same thing. Nothing's wrong. I'll ask him right now, what is wrong with me, Spartan? There you go. Mom Ashley says there's nothing wrong.
It's you guys on the pro.
Yeah, nothing is wrong with my son. He hasn't done anything wrong to nobody. But try to help them and support them. That's what he tried to do.
And see.
I agree with both here. Seems to me that I haven't been the problem all this time. It's been you guys. That's the problem. And I'm not gonna say what's wrong with you guys, honestly. You're not gonna listen to what I gotta say, so you're gonna have to figure it out on your own of what's wrong. Because apparently I'm a liar, I'm a manipulator, or whatever y'all want to say about me. And not to mention, y'all can't even trust me, so what's the point of explaining anything to y'all? No point at all. This is why I cut ties with most of y'all, because y'all don't want to listen to me. So it's like, okay, fine. You must always think that I'm trying to drag y'all into drama. Well, no, I was not. Sometimes I get dragged into drama, or people tell me what's going on. I get dragged.
Pointed that out. He's not dragging nobody into drama. You just jump to conclusions.
Exactly. People tell me what's going on, or I just get dragged into it. And don't think that I enjoy it, because I don't. But I said it so many times, I don't know how many times I have to keep telling y'all. I'm going to help my friends and my family, even if I don't want to be involved. But if it's something really that stupid, then maybe I won't get involved. It honestly depends on the situation. And the situation that Ben's in, this is serious. Because he's being falsely accused. And there's people that are actually believing this right now, and it doesn't surprise me who those people are. And if a certain someone named Snowy is believing this, I am not shocked. And she can get pissed off at me for this stream. I don't give a damn. And I don't care that I'm still on her ex-friends list, because people can still throw that in my face. Like, you're on her ex-friends list. I don't give a damn.
And I would say this for the last time, I am not Snowy's ex-friend or her friend to begin with. She just assumed I was, when I never was.
She probably only assumed that because when we find out what Kyle supposedly did, yeah, she thought that we were her friends. But she has never joined. She
never was.
But she was never really our friend, and she just joined my stream basically, and that was it.
Yeah.
She just saw the link in the chat. That's what it was. I can give someone comfort, but that doesn't mean that I'm friends with them. I'm just being a nice guy. I still have to get to know you first. And honestly, I didn't really know a thing about Snowy.
Same here. I haven't even got to know her to be her friend yet.
So Snowy just assumed that we were her friends. She just assumed that. I can't speak for everybody else on her list, but me and Mom didn't know a thing about her. So please don't be getting the wrong idea that we were her friends, because honestly, I don't know why we're on her list. I don't know, and I personally don't care. She's out of my league. But I'm not still gonna tolerate this false accusations against my friends and my family. I'm not tolerating any of it. So whatever evidence that this person have, you better start spilling the real facts, because what you showed us, I ain't buying it. None of us are. If you're gonna use AI generated, good luck trying to convince us, because I ain't convinced at all. So yeah, nice try trying to falsely accuse Ben. Nice try. And if you want to continue to give us the middle finger, well, go ahead, but that ain't doing nothing. It's not pissing me off or anything like that, because like I said, it's weak. I've seen the middle finger so many times, so that doesn't do anything.
I'm just pointing this out. Giving us the middle finger ain't gonna help your situation, because we ain't believing a crap what you say. Impersonators.
And if you want to try to impersonate us, well, no one's gonna believe you. No one's not gonna believe you, so good luck trying to impersonate us. Good luck with that.
Yeah, because you forget we have a longer channel than you.
I've had somebody impersonate my dark channel, and guess what? People knew it wasn't me. Because I don't say the N-word, so you did a bad job trying to pretending to be me. You don't even know me, so how can you act like me? You don't even know me. You don't know my mom either, so you can't act like her, and you don't know Spartan, so good luck.
Yeah.
I'm hated by a lot of people anyway, so if you want to do that to me, knock yourself out, but I still got people who still believe I'm innocent. Because now I know the truth now, that there's nothing been wrong with me from the beginning. So whoever chooses to believe the false rumors or whatever about me, go ahead. It's like this, believe what you want to believe. I'm not going to keep explaining myself, because honestly, it seems like a waste of time, honestly. So, choose not to listen, fine. Believe whatever you want, then. I'm just gonna move on with my life. And I do want to say sorry again that mom got kicked out of another server, because this is like the third server that she's been kicked from. So,
Alright.
So yeah. And if y'all want the details, honestly, ask Mom Ashley if she wants to talk about it. Because it's not really my place to say on here. And if you think you can help her with that, I'm pretty sure that would be much appreciated, but don't expect people to listen, because honestly, I think at this point, everybody's just doing whatever they want to do. And believing whatever they want. But if you think you can help, then go for it, I guess. Because there's people that are trying to clear her name, my name, and all that, but there's still people who refuse to listen.
And I'm just gonna say this. Those people that have kicked me out of those server, I want to make this clear to you. I'm no longer your friend. Ever.
This is not coming from me, even though I'm streaming this. It's still not coming from me. That's Mom Ashley on the phone on Discord, so yeah, that's her.
This is coming from me.
Yeah.
Myself.
Yeah. I mean, she's literally told me and Spartan and some other people about this, and we could tell how hurt she was when it happened, and we felt bad that it happened to her. Still do. Because she didn't deserve it. She didn't deserve this. And honestly, I would say this, you guys do owe her an apology, but I don't know if she wants it. I mean, would you want an apology, Mom? And you can be honest.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
I'm pretty sure it's yes and no, because it's been said sorry doesn't cut it, but sometimes it can be a start, but I can only guess that it's not really gonna fix things, because she doesn't like what happened with her and me, so she's angry about both, basically. So it's probably gonna take a lot more than I'm sorry to fix it.
Yeah. I'm very, very angry.
The old times, everybody's always gonna miss that, but it's been said, people change. If this is who you guys are now, then I guess that's what it is.
What they're doing is losing a clip queen. That's what it is.
Well, that was unexpected. But hey, it's how she feels. Ben saying, but these adults, damn, get some help, please, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Ben on that one. A lot of you guys do need help. I really do agree with that. I'm not a doctor or a
I
therapist.
will be right back. I'm gonna deafen.
Alright. Why the heck am I seeing this? Hold up. Oh. You already showed me this. This is Phantom's short saying, "Am I a monster?" You already showed that to me, Spartan. I don't know why that popped up on my... I don't know why this popped up on somebody's end here. Ugh. Yeah, if people realized, yeah, I did put the stream back about Phantom making Naughty cry. Yes, I did put that back. And honestly, like I just said, I can't forgive Phantom just yet. I can't. Yes, it is. Adults should be more mature than this, and a lot of Ashley's friends are adults, or they're becoming adults. And yet they act like this. I'm starting to question if they really are friends of hers. Although I know what you would say, Spartan, you would say they're not. It's perfectly understandable what you would, if you were to say that, or whatever your opinion is. I suppose I should make this one last announcement, because I've been keeping this from some people. Me and Spartan been talking, and we both decided that I'm not going to be very nice anymore, and most people are not going to be able to call me Shadow Jr. anymore, because I'm going to have a different name. But the people I trust, you can call me Junior, SJ, or just Shadow, but I'm also going to have a new name while I'm at it. But the people
Alright, I'm back.
Well, I'm back. But the people that I cut ties with, I'm no one important, and you don't get to call me Shadow Jr. anymore. You're gonna have to call me by my new name, which we're still working on a new name, but I do have a temporary name for now, but Spartan's still thinking of a name. He'll let me know at some point. But yeah, I'm done with people taking advantage of my kindness, and I'm tired of feeling bad about myself when all this time I have not been the problem. You guys basically killed my character, you might as well say, if that's the right way to put it. I'm not gonna say, I don't want people saying, is Shadow Jr. dead, or is he leaving? Not exactly. Not exactly. Shadow Jr. is just basically just not gonna be the same person as he used to be, if that's the way to put it. And it's all thanks to you guys that have been treating me like garbage. Not to mention, I'm sick of this toxic community. I really am. I'm sick of it. I'm already out of this toxic community, and I'm not returning either. Not trying to sound like a certain someone, but I am getting tired of this. I really am. I'm tired. These people are changing. People are not caring about other people's well-being. People don't listen. I'm tired of it. So I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I'm only supporting those that have been there and who knows that I'm innocent. Everybody else, I'm done.
Yeah. So the only people that are allowed to call him Junior is his family. That's it.
And I know people don't know my new name yet. Well, like I said, I do have a temporary name, but I'm not gonna say it. And I will. I do have the channel of that, and I might stream on it at some point, but I don't know yet. I might. I'm not gonna delete my channels here. I'm not gonna do that. But y'all get my point. Oh, hello, PJ. Didn't expect you to show up. I'm pretty sure he's gonna ask what happened. Honestly, it's a long story of what happened. Yeah, Ben is being falsely accused of being a pedo, PJ. But don't worry, we don't believe it. We know it's false.
And the person that's doing it is an impersonator.
Yeah, plus the screenshots were what we got. It was AI generated. That's another reason how we found out it's fake. AI generated. And honestly, people should be able to tell the difference if it's AI or not. Stop believing AI stuff, man. Because I know AI's taking over everything, but still, doesn't mean it's believable. Like, really, this is getting on. This is getting on my nerves. And this is why I did say that YouTube needs to get rid of AI, because look what it's doing. But I don't work for YouTube, so I guess YouTube's just gonna do whatever they want. But if I could suggest something, yeah, YouTube definitely should get rid of AI, because this isn't working. It's really messing everything up. Because now people are believing AI. And if Ben's friends are smart, they would know not to believe this false information. That's all I gotta say. Because me, Ashley, and Spartan don't believe this, so hopefully everybody else is smart enough to not believe that Ben did it.
Yeah. That goes for my friends as well, that I'm still in contact with. Don't believe it.
I know they're not gonna believe anything I say, so good luck convincing them, Mom. They're not gonna listen to anything I gotta say. I wish I could help you explain it to them, but like I said, they're not gonna believe me. I'm a liar, after all.
No.
It's fine, though. It's fine.
Yep, the impersonator is still stalking Ben.
I agree, PJ. I just hope that nobody does not try to impersonate PJ.
Anyone tries has to face my wrath.
Well, since PJ is friends with a lot of people, they should definitely believe that he would never do that, so Yeah. Well, I find it stupid how there's people that actually believe it. That's why we said we're surrounded by idiots. No one's calling you a pedophile, Ben. Relax. Well, I know how it feels to be called a pedophile.
I gave Ben my advice.
He's gonna need it.
His older sister.
He's gonna need it because you can tell how upset he is. And I honestly don't blame him for being upset. Just being called a pedophile, it's not funny.
Please.
I heard people can go to jail with lack of evidence. I heard it. I've seen it happen. Ugh. I don't know what Ben did wrong to deserve this, but oh man. It's ridiculous. I heard most of the reasons why people do this is because they don't like them. Well, it's simple. If you don't like someone, just block them then. Why do you think the block button exists? Yeah, exactly. The impersonator has fake evidence while we have the real evidence. In other words, the impersonator, yeah, there's nothing but a phony. Ugh. Morons, I swear, morons!
So you can try to flip us off all you want, impersonator, but we caught you in that.
I swear, if this was a minor doing this, seriously, grow up. And if it's an adult doing this, same thing, grow up. I am done with these immature people. I really am. I'm done. I don't care who's behind it. I don't care if it's Christina, Gina, or this other person we're talking about. I don't care who it is. They all need to stop. Is that good?
Knock it off, impersonator. You're not getting in your way.
What are they trying to accomplish anyway? That's my question. What are they trying to accomplish?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Absolutely nothing.
yeah, I didn't think so. So really. Sorry, I was giving PJ his mod. It's probably why y'all heard the stream on my end. Sadly, I can't give PJ his mod on my phone. I wish I could.
That's fine.
So I had to go on my PC and do it. I'm not trying to make no threats here, but you try to impersonate PJ, Like Mom Ashley said, you're gonna feel her wrath, but you're also gonna feel the wrath of a brother, because yeah, PJ's my brother. So don't even think about it. And you're just gonna get your impersonating channel terminated, because YouTube doesn't tolerate impersonation either, so I watch it. If I were you, I watch it. But I think we said what we had to say, am I right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna head out, but I'm warning you. Rather if I'm at work, or I'm home, or I'm sleeping, I always find out what's going on because there's always someone watching, so don't test me or my family. And I'm not trying to make no enemies or make a threat, but I'm not going down without a fight. None of us are. So don't get any ideas and don't test it.
And no, we don't threaten people. All we do is give a warning. We're not threatening nobody.
No. Just know that you're not dealing with minors. We're all adults here, so if you think we're just gonna go down, well, sorry. You're not dealing with a bunch of kids. My voice may sound young, but I am an adult and I don't have to lie about that. So, don't think that I'm a child, because I'm not. I can fight back. Same with Spartan and Mom.
Even though that's messed up what's going on with Ben, and they're mocking Ben because of what happened to him is wrong. But remember this, impersonators, you don't deserve nothing.
I think most people would say this at this point, or maybe my friends or my sons would say this. You messed with the wrong family right now. You really did. You messed with the wrong family.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to sound scary, but oh, you guys pushed it for real this time. Because let my dad Ben tell me anything, and
you're pushing us to the breaking point where we get angry.
Yeah. So let anyone tell me what's going on. It ain't gonna be pretty. So if I were you guys, I'd back off. Oh, that's exactly.
And knock it off. Now.
That's exactly right, Ben. You guys did make it personal. Didn't just make it personal for me, but you made it personal for my mom, too. And I guess Spartan as well.
Yes.
If you don't want it to get any personal, then why don't you listen to my mom's advice? Cut it out and get a life. Just leave us all alone, and just leave us all alone, for crying out loud. Now, I'm going to...
And just because we raise our voice a little bit doesn't mean that we're screaming at you.
Sorry, we get protective of our friends and family, so if we were loud, well, now you know why. It's our protective side kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't have to apologize, Ben. It's perfectly fine. Well, I think we all need to relax. Because this really stressed us out. So, I'm gonna end the stream here. But first, if Mom, Ashley, and Spartan have some last words, go right ahead.
And everyone that could believe in a impersonator, you are not smart. Because the real person would never do those heinous crimes. And I want to make this clear. Anyone that thinks that I'm the reason why I'm the one that brought someone's past up, no, I didn't. It was somebody that gave us the wrong evidence that did it. So no more giving us false information or false evidence, because you don't realize how much trouble a person can get in. And I want this to be a very serious lesson to never do this again. Because all of us are innocent in our own ways and will never do those types of things. So please, people, start listening to both sides of the story before you make a decision.
Well said.
That's all I gotta say.
You want to say something, Spartan? Alright. Well, you heard what Mom Ashley had to say. Hopefully y'all will take her advice. And if not, then I guess it's just as she said. You guys are gonna lose a clip queen, and that would really be unfortunate if that happens. Again, it's their loss, not ours. But this is Shao Jr. and his friends and family heading out. But if we hear anything else, it's not gonna be pretty, like I said, and it's not a threat. So we'll see you guys later. So you guys all be safe and take care. Later, guys.